Hi everyone, McBeard here, back with another deck guide for you. I wanted to take one more trip back to the Skellige Isles before the end of the season, and I wanted to play one of my favorite decks of all time, Killer Crach. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know that Crach on Crate, aka Onslaught, has been a favorite ability of mine just because there are a lot of decks you can build around Onslaught and generating reach on the board that allows you to kill things at 5, 6, 7 when you otherwise wouldn't be able to. That, coupled with some of the just really great control cards like Vabjorn, and the Corsair ship package, allowing you to get a very damaged board for this fine lass right here, the Wild Boar of the Sea. I found a lot of value in this card. I also found a lot of value in a couple other cards. So I want to show you the deck and some really great highlights. Check it out. The reason why I like this kind of deck so much is that it can play into a long round and feel very safe, even though it's a control deck. Because of cards like Surrender, and then following that, cards like Wild Boar of the Sea, you will find a lot of damage units to reap this value. But this is also a greatsword deck. So we are using things like the Corsair's Bleeds, as well as Avallac'h's Rain, Crach's persistent ability of being able to deal 1 damage. Again, I'm talking about the Onslaught ability. So just dropping a greatsword and using that ability gets you up to 5 at the very least, and if there's weather ticking, you get another buff as well. At one point, I did have a Triss Rain package in this build, and in actually the first gameplay of this video, Triss Telekinesis is in the deck. I switched this later on because I feel like Ermion, who replaces Triss in the later 2 gameplays, does everything I want Triss to do but better, because he can also source Delirium and Gigascorpion Decoction, as well as getting Freya's Blessing when I need it. Thinning the deck when I need it, controlling when I need it. That's really everything Triss was doing. So with that extra added room, I ended up dropping the Warship, the Demon Warship, and putting in Madman Lugos. And this guy is not a joke. I actually end up putting his inclusion, it's in the video as well, I talk about it. But it's mainly about the bronze course starting out here. So let's say you're starting first. You want to look for cards like Terror of the Seas and the Dim and Light Longship, as well as the Corsair. You always want the Corsair in round 1, no matter what. But it's much better if you're going first because you have options to protect it with your stratagem, depending on what you want to pick. I pick Crystal Skull because poison's everywhere, but I'll usually protect the Corsair if I feel like I'm safe doing that. And then you have the Longship on board, or the Terror of the Seas already on board, to then immediately play Greatsword and Leader, boost it up to 6, and create a real threat for your opponent. And while they're dealing with that threat, perhaps playing 2 poisons on it, which seems to be par for the course at the moment, you can then develop your Corsairs, get lots of bleeding on the board, your Gutting Slashes are hitting for 6, and you're actually getting a lot of work done with the on-crate Longship as well. If you got Raiding Fleet or you're playing it from hand, you're getting a lot of extra damage, and it may just come down to using Wild Boar of the Sea to take the round. But the Wild Boar of the Sea is a very flexible card, and let me tell you, your opponents will not see it coming. So now you're in round 2 or 3, whatever your decisive round is, and you're looking for cards like Grimace because poison's everywhere. Madman Lugos, of course, would be a huge boon for you, but Donar and Hindar actually gets a lot of work done for you. Yes, he was nerfed. Yes, one time he did do 5 damage, but with Onslaught's ability, pinging something down to 4, usually creating that second Bloodthirst anyway, it's as if you have that extra damage. Crach on Crate really works well with Donar and Hindar and Vabjorn very specifically, in such a way like Vabjorn is very much like Leader Vincent in Nilfgaard. You just will kill almost anything, and with Radia around a lot, with Leader included, you're able to get a 13-pointer, and because your bronzes, specifically the Greatsword, represent a win condition for you, your Freya's Blessings, then you ultimately want your last few cards to be Greatsword, Surrender, Wild Boar of the Sea, and getting just a ton of value on the Greatsword wherever the most units are. But in the meantime, you're setting up that crazy board in the first place. It worked out well for me. I could have been a little lucky, but I thought it was really, really good. We have Consistency and Royal Decree, highly recommended. Check out the gameplay. These games were awesome. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. If you liked it, like and subscribe. A reminder that Legends of Runeterra comes out today, the day that I'm recording this, actually, the 23rd, for early access, and I'm going to be playing it, and there's going to be videos of it. So prepare yourself for that, but there is some more Gwent stuff still coming out, but I'm rolling out my last few Gwent videos for the season. February 4th, Gwent will return with a brand new season, the Season of Love, and I'll see you then for some more Gwent. But I got a Nilfgaard video to follow this one, and then it's Legends of Runeterra time. Check out the gameplay for Gwent, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, as always, my friends. I had Igni in this list too, and I should have Igni in this list because if every opponent's going to be scoia'tael, what the hell's wrong with me?
For Skellige's glory!
Patricidal Fury scares me already.
once lopped off 3 heads with 1 blow.
I usually never keep greatsword in, like, 2 greatswords in hand, so, like, I'm just going to play this like I would play any engine, so the Corsairs have more power later in this round. The new Nilfgaard list is better? Well,
Either with my shield or on it.
perhaps it is. That's kind of a problem. I think I need to kill this here. Unfortunately, play this without playing the Corsair yet. I just don't think I can allow that to live. I don't think I can catch up after if that thing grows. I don't have Gutting Slash. That's really my problem. Veteran, respect.
Scars are all the trophies I need.
All right. Well, this is not really what I want to bleed, is it? Huh. Interesting.
For Crach! Yep.
Oh, man. I don't know what my past position is on this deck. I don't know it enough. I barely know it at all, actually, the Patricidal. I just imagine Regis is part of it.
Accept our sacrifice!
A naked priest. Something you never want to see. All right. Well, we can kill it with Avallac'h, I suppose. It also doesn't really incentivize playing anything else on this row, which I kind of want to do.
You will see it.
But I'm scared. I also think that Avallac'h's a liability later. My opponent here seems to want stuff to take damage, and that's not in my game plan at all. The Svalbard cards. I mean, yeah, in a lot of cases, the priest ended up being like a card that used to exist before in like the old Longship, right? So it was a very well-received card, and then they buffed it, and then it was a very well-received card, so they had to nerf it. Hey, we get the pass here. We get the blue coin. We get another round win on blue coin. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. You compare Zoltan and Yavin both doing the same thing. Well, Zoltan was nerfed, remember. Zoltan was nerfed twice after they made cards that made him good. What do you think's going to happen to Yavin and Isengrim? Maybe they get nerfed because they made a bunch of cards that, let's say, make them even better than Zoltan ever was. By a long shot. Wow, ship, Corsair, and I have another ship for the raiding fleet. I have 2 ships for the raiding fleet. This is kind of a cool hand. I think I just want to improve it. Arguably not an improvement. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just think this is kind of a pain. He's got to kill 2 Corsairs here, right? Well, or he can remove this and then go into last. I get to stop last say. What's up, David Rodriguez Jr.? 2 ship, 2 furious. Oh,
The gods speak to him.
God speak to him. So do I just take last say away from him? We still have Wild Boar. I'm passing this time. I don't really think I have a bleed hand, nor an opponent that can be bled with the same strength. However, in a long round, surrender is always good. An engine like Corsair unanswered is always good. We're the more control-y deck. Fine. Good draw. Triss finally. So these are good, because we have both our greatswords in the graveyard. So these are good here. Gremist. I don't know if Gremist is going to matter that much. I'm hesitant in keeping Gremist because there might be a bleed to clear, but I don't know if this is going to be good enough to keep. We need Wild Boar or Decree, I think. So if we're going to start digging for those kinds of things, I definitely think we have to start with Gremist. Donar. All right, so we don't get Wild Boar or Royal Decree. That is awful. That's kind of just, I just wanted that for this long round. I really felt strongly that a long round could be just made better by just having that card when I had 2 chances to get it. It's too bad. Cry all day. The Glorious Pass did not make the cut. Well, it's because I didn't sell it enough. I didn't freak out enough. All right, so this is definitely slashable. This is a slashable protector right here. We're slashing prices. If you lower the power of Deadeyes, you have to buff Eldane's ability. They keep buffing that ability, though. So what's up here? What's up? I could kill this with Donar. Doesn't really spend any synergy thing. Oh, well, I can kill it with Terror of the Seas, but I want to get this Corsair down, but I kind of want to, like, stop all of his, like, setup. Yeah, I'm actually going to play it like this here. I just don't want him to set up anything, and as soon as he's done, like, as soon as he... Like, if he doesn't play something that, like, greatly concerns me, like this card. How would you like a third shoulder blade? One of my favorites. Alright, we're here. Have I heard of the other cases where Seasonal Reward Book isn't giving the rewards? Only contact support, I'm afraid. If you lower the power of, yeah. I think... Okay, he doesn't get this hit here. This is good. Okay, we actually have a chance to do very well here, I think. I just don't see any reason to use Crach's ability right here, or the ship. What's up, Bolt-B89? How you doing? The Tesha Mudna theme. What's going on, Mephiston? Windows 10 update available. You said you're coming back to the game. Is this always your screen name? The board looks awesome. Kiko. Yeah, this is the Iron Judgment pre-order bonus. Yo, I was thinking about this card today. Well, this is our Vabjorn target. Faux show. Raisins for the weak, feeble of heart. Yeah. That's a good Vabjorn right here. Here in round 3. A Passiflora board? Hey, it might actually happen. Oh, here comes Arnulf. Well, I guess I wasn't really thinking about Arnulf when I killed Defender there, but... Okay, so what do we need to happen here? We need to kill Dagger. In order to do that, we need to create... We don't have enough Bloodthirst. We can't even create enough Bloodthirst for Gutting Slash to kill him. Even though we can create Bloodthirst 1. He's got to go. He's got to go. So what do we do? What do we do? How much trouble am I in? How much trouble am I in right here? Feels bad. I need reach. So right now I have 4. We have 1, 2, 3 points of reach. Sorry, 4. We have 4, and then we have the Gutting Slash potentially. This is very good for us. We got him. We got Dagger dead.
Before mortal friend.
That's how I had to do it. I had to think for a second. When does the buff happen on dim and light longship? But we were good. We were good. Okay, that's some good points right there. Some good bleeds happening. We got to get the greatsword on the board now. Tanky. It's Gwent's day. Ooh, Hemdall. This is good for us, though, because now I know I'm not playing around Surrender. I also know I'm not playing around any future greatsword stuff.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
On Crach!
I think we lost a little bit of value somewhere because I'm holding a longship this late. But I definitely had to remove dagger. It's just kind of what happened. Morky Mork. It's a very uninspiring Morkvarg, I would say. Oh boy, last card, and our last card is Surrender. Oh shit, I missed a chance. Oh, Regis. Oh no, it would have lived too. No, it wouldn't have. What am I talking about? This isn't gonna kill anything. I mean, we're still in big trouble, right? It's still pretty scary here. It's a one-pointer, my friends. It's a one-pointer. I thought everything was going to get wiped out, and then I realized, wait, there's no 2s on the board. Oh, man, oh, man. Woo! Now, that was a good one. All right, so let's see here. How do we feel about what's going on? Let's just take a look. I mean, would I play Ermion instead of Triss? I'm not playing that extra res. I actually think I'm actually gonna make this change. So we bring Ermion in, which gives us a 3-point upgrade on something. Maybe I drop the warship here. I just feel like maybe I shouldn't be going mid-range. Like, Skellige's strengths aren't really in the mid-range, are they? Although we could play Svanrigga for this Bloodthirst. This is, we're usually getting this. Just trying to make a really cool Skellige video. But I don't want to make this too much of a meme. But I actually do think that, let's play Lugos here, because the longship that I just removed, we just gained a lot of power, I think. Ermion thins and deals lots of damage in many, many different situations, and Triss was an expensive version of it. You play Triss and Ermion together for that extra push in the Crow decks. But I think we can actually play Lugos here. Let's try Lugos. Just for, like, maybe see if we got, like, one cool Lugos highlight. I'll justify it in the video. I'd play Terra. I mean, you're incentivized to play a ship of 4 Corsair because Corsair has a deploy ability anyway.
You have our undivided attention.
Otherwise, the bleed could just be wasted in removal. So, especially with Terror of the Sea, yeah, I think you play that first. To have a Corsair in hand would be pretty good. Oh man, this hand on red coin is cruel. I mean, we can just kill everything, right? Decree as well. Oh man. I mean, it might not be great, but if we can get, like, we know there's going to be probably one, we're going to kind of have at least one unit on this row. So I know we set a greatsword up here. We can play Rain with Avalok. This is Mask Ball here.
No one refuses me. Never.
I mean, I think I just play Rain here. Actually, Frost I think is very, very reasonable.
It's time.
Frost because I think killing engines is, I gotta put importance on that instead of instances of damage. Looking for a Nilfgaard deck? Well, if this is the Asira Mata list that I've heard so much about, although I heard that was a Tactical Decision list. Wait, this is Tactical Decision.
With me, you'll forget your sorrows.
Okay, so this is good because the game's going down. So I think I'm just playing Terror of the Seas. Just for more reach, and more reach. Good enslaved deck that uses Shaelmar. Shaelmar is a dope card. I've used it in the past. It probably still is pretty good. Can you imagine if you go up against a Rat Swarm deck and you just play Shaelmar for like 50? I would love to get that highlight, but that's not a deck you see very much. Noonwraith, though, people play Noonwraith. So you'd probably just like be assassinating Noonwraith and just getting tons of extra value. It'd be great. Great stuff. Enslave and Muzzle. I like Enslave. Really good control. Marvel is dead. Holy shit, who do I watch? McBeard, Ocean, Pumpkin? What's going on, man?
Have I something in my teeth?
So, I mean, I need to play Gremist in a different round, not this round, I imagine. All right. You're watching all of them at once? I'm well. Marvel is dead. Good to see you. It's been a while. It's been a while. A lot of people coming back. All right, the Cobra. But I'm really enjoying playing this deck. Ooh, and a lock too. So this seems good. We have a bleed and we have leader. And then we can play into Delirium. So he's played so many poisons, right? Like, this seals the deal, right? I imagine. They always have more poison stat. I know. It feels bad, man. I feel you. It's true. It's true. My chat's like, are you dumb? What's up, Metal Knot? I'm here, buds.
The Vamorlahams have particular tastes.
I think I play Gremist here.
That is your brilliant move, truly.
So I think because it puts me in a position where I actually can. Maybe I should have because then I lose the greatsword. No, we were off by one turn, I guess. The King Cobra. Holy shit, there is always more poison. Okay. This is good, right?
I can help you if you wish.
Can help you if you wish. All right, this is a good position. We got a boat ready to go. The great swords have been all set up. Keep for R3. Well, winning on even is pretty damn good. No yen, please. What does yen do to us that's so bad? Oh, Yennefer's Invocation. All right, so this is he's playing leader, and one of them is the Morlahelm and Vince. Okay, so we have 10 points in Vabjorn, 9 points in Donar, but neither of that is enough points. I think we gotta go. I don't win if we go. I don't think we win if we. I don't think just having last say is not going to be enough. But we get destroyed, right? We just get destroyed otherwise. I'm not going to put any new stuff on the board here. But this kind of primes Grimace for any future poisonings. Okay, so we end up getting it. So we have... Do we have to use Donar? Yeah, probably, right?
Calm yourselves.
All right. Can we bleed? Ship, Vabjorn, Greatsword, Surrender. Surrender Greatsword makes me want to go for a little bit of a longer round with Last Say. Short round surrender? I don't think I'm going to want a short round surrender. I think I just want to act last. I think we just want to act last here. So is Seer to put the ball back in? He already played Mata though, so he might not draw it. He might not draw it, but the Masquerade Ball is definitely back in the deck. Tactical Decision was used as well, if I'm not mistaken. So no leader is pretty good for us. Corsair and many ships. It's just enough of a nuisance. Like, none of these are big, massive units. They're all annoying. I get, like, lots of damage immediately after playing it. It takes them 2 turns to fix it, and I get to bring them back. And then I just end up Surrender, Wild Boar, Vabjorn can just kill, like, Radia or some huge target, and then we have Greatsword. I don't know, maybe this is okay. What are the other things that we are looking at? Oh, Lugos. I don't think Lugos... I think this is actually good. Like... This is actually good. Last say in an 8-card round, no leader. Unfortunately, we don't have... We've used all our control, like our big control options. Yeah, no wiggle room. That's what I would say. Soul Sailor, good to see you. Delta, I see you. How you doing?
Yep.
Oh, man. I feel like that card's got to go.
You've sailed into troubled waters, mate.
Maybe this ends up being Vabjorn's target, and I mean, he gets still 2 boosts. There's no way that ends up being damaged at any point. Yeah, stunning blow. I mean, I wasn't seeing any Glynis, I'll be honest. And you guys know, for a long time, there was not Glynis. Glynis wasn't really in the meta. Percival was, yes. Percival was, but... Okay. I want to play Vabjorn on Glynis right here. I don't know. Like, what... I mean, Radia is what I want, right? Radia is what I'm going to get. But this is going to end up being just as big, right? Like, this is going to be just as big and just as deadly. Radia at least will be a damaged unit at one point. I'm actually taking this kill here.
I'll gut you like fishes.
I'm gutting Glynis like a fish. If I had an artifact remover, yeah, I don't. Which is probably a mistake. It's the first time we've come against a double scenario deck. It's the first time we've had to deal with this today. Oh, Duchess Informant.
I hate nothing more than
Oh, he has copies? Okay, well then this is even better then. I missed it.
Fair winds today.
There's only greatsword and longship in there. But having a longship on the board for... We want to make Wild Boar of the Sea, like, we want to make this happen. We want to make this happen. But I also think making a greatsword like a... well, no. I mean, I don't want him to remove any of the greatswords. He only has a fixed amount of poison. Bribery. It's the scariest thing I would see here. Greatsword. It's pretty scary. It's so scary I use surrender to kill it. I mean, it seems to be we play surrender, we play wild boar. It's surrender. We don't want to give him any more units. It's total waste. What are you kidding? Are you, like, how much better? I want units on the board. There's some weird stuff down here. There's some weird stuff. I can't just allow him to get any value from anything. He already played Glennis, so he's playing assimilate stuff, so he's obviously going to get stuff that pings. He can make a ship of any kind. Is there a Gwent Android or no? Android's coming later. Joachim.
I shall flog them into submission.
Gonna play what? Something that would ping. Say it ain't so.
Uh-huh. I once lopped off 3 heads with 1 blow.
Do I need this to stay damaged? Michael, great to see you, man. Hope you're enjoying the game.
Where blood there's not.
So if his last card is poison, we're going to be fine, right?
We serve her who is burden, mother, and crone.
Stage at the end of this game.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
Boom. No aristocrat. So I think we got it, right? So we just damaged this. Boom. And we hit this. And we go crush the Nilfgaardians. And a little blood for good measure. Yo, that was a good game. That was a good game. And if we clear this rank, well, I might just head on over to Slay the Spire. I mean, I don't know. Thanks for all the follows today, my friends. I appreciate it. Slim Diz, Vectorin, GB Cheddar, A Systematic, and Sherlock AL. Thanks for the follows. We're up against another tactical decision. Okay. We're going first. So this is a round. You guys are seeing it. It is not streamer luck that I dodged this incredibly strong deck. It is here. We got the last one, and that was a good one. So let's see if we can get him again. We need to kill Thirsty Dames, so this is good. I'll say we have a Lugos. That's cool. I'll say that I really missed the longships or the warships in that list. Man, I just love every hand. I mean, if there's no Freya, it's fine, right? I'm actually just going to keep this hand. So with Vabjorn and stuff in hand, getting slash, all that stuff, like I play longship first for the reach. Maybe I should have tried to get some ships. This is a pretty gold hand. Maybe I should have tried a little bit harder to get some ships. Because now I'd have to decree one out. I don't know about that. What do I think about the Ursine Abomination? Yeah, it's I mean, they just have a different way of doing. They're more of like a monster style deck. Like they go for big tempo plays. That's great. Thank you. They go for big tempo plays, and they go for like big reses in the bear and. Next patch and the next season. Who knows about a patch? But the next season begins on the 4th of February. So that's when. I mean, I imagine I'm going to be diving into Legends of Runeterra from tomorrow until the 4th of February. That's what I imagine will happen. Yep. Masquerade Ball.
Appearances can be deceiving.
We had red coin last time, and now we're on blue coin, same matchup. So having the Purify is pretty good. You're trying to reach pro rank for the first time. Hope you can make it. I don't know. This season seems way harder than the last season. Way harder. But I'm also playing completely different decks this season, so it's really hard for me to say. I mean, I played some Siege and stuff like here and there, but Master of Disguise.
Confounded boots.
Another Ballista.
Gods are blowing fair winds today.
Okay. Opponent might pass. We're gonna see a lot of Asira scenarios. I don't know, like, my opponent might just not want to mess with this. Like, you do have to commit a lot of... I mean, my opponent committed infinite poison, right? Well, I have no more ships, so I don't care about the lock. Do we want to play, like, Lugos this... I mean, probably not. I mean, I'm pretty sure... Like, do I just... I just play Delirium here. Just because next turn is such a crucial turn, I want Crach on Crate's ability available. And Unknown Mobilization and Nilfgaard Lockdown. Nilfgaard Lockdown is very good. Tactical Decision is very good. Imperial Formation is very good. And they're all very different decks. Lockdown is similar because Lockdown plays poison stuff. But I feel like with Nilfgaard, you are really heavily incentivized to do that right now. So it's kind of hard to not.
Death can come where blood does not.
Wow, I actually kill Morale with Lugos? How good is this? We kill Morale. We're hanging on to the points right here. Hanging on to these points. Sometimes Syndicate, but you'll never touch the green one.
Never slip from the master's table.
Never. We'll thin here with Ermion.
I can help you if you wish.
We go all the way. Just scrapped every scoia'tael card away, sending a message. So great to see you guys today, by the way. Thanks for coming out, hanging out with me on GWENT Day. Also, Legends of Runeterra Eve. We are really excited at the house for this game, by which I mean me and the dog, by which I mean me projecting on my dog. The Oak and Elves, yeah. Yeah, scoia'tael's tough to... It's tough to get a win streak going when you got scoia'tael up in your face. Tourney Joust. Just playing some cards that have some sort of points. Just trying to find some kind of points here. I think killing Glynis in that last game was the big deal, I think. Played a dead Roderick just to block his oak. Oh, we get the pass. We get the pass. Neo. I've heard it's great. My cousin loves that game. I have not played it. I've not played it yet. Drop 5 cards in round 3. Okay, we have Great Sword in the graveyard? No, we don't have any Great Sword. We have Decree, so that's good. Well, Gremist and Alchemy is very good. This hand is very good. And we pass. Yeah, we pass. I think we just get more points with the Great Sword that they can't kill. We saw Moral and Cupbearer the last game, and we used Gremist in the last game, round 1. So having Gremist in hand and last say, like, we could lose, maybe, but let's see. Yeah, OG Kush, everybody's asking me about this. I'm playing against it right now. Everybody loves this deck, but I think I might just beat it again here. What a great hand. So if I didn't want Terror of the Seas, I'm just going to get another ship. Now, this is good. This seems like a good start. And a good finish. So what am I playing Decree on? I mean, I guess we'll have to see what Decree ends up being. Just got to find out what Decree ends up being. Session Miri playing yesterday against a superb assimilation deck. Yeah, there you find some really interesting stuff out there.
This dance you will never forget.
This is a Radia deck though, isn't it? Whoa, that was almost a huge mistake. So basically we know Thirsty Dame is coming, so we need to have Gutting Slash and Crach like up all the time for to kill engines. So yeah, we'll use Crach. Oh well, we might not even have to use Crach, but we should use Crach. Triple bribery, Imperial Formation. Why does everybody want to? Everybody just breaks the good cards, right?
They truly spoil us.
Just really thinking about this Royal Decree. Should I bring back a Corsair now? Or grab a Corsair? I grab a Corsair, I think. I'll save Crach. Oh wait. I don't. That's what I wanted anyway, I guess. That's what I wanted anyway. No Damien. I'm planning on streaming LOR tomorrow night at release. Yes. Yes, I am. I'll probably be. I might be live before then. The death. 3. 10-point Vabjorn's probably fine. Playing Gremist now just... I mean... Gremist is just going to end up getting poisoned next. So I think I have to play one of the Greatswords. Let's play this Greatsword now. Because the res is going to be a Greatsword. Yes, you do. Yeah, I have 2 birds. 2 birds on my chest. among other things. Gwent Observer is great. It's one of the best things that came into Gwent. Portal? Oh no.
100 faces.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling that we were going to be kind of okay. So I'm going to kill Mata with Vabjorn now. So now, yeah, we know that there's no Radia.
Blood for Svalbard!
Blood for Svalbard. Without a hat or cap? Yeah, I've been on camera a number of times. I'm bald. I shaved my head, so there's not much to see. Not much to see. So there you go. No, well, I make new friends every day. But many of these people have been in the chat for a while. Thanks to the Empire, okay.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
So this is where we drop Gremist.
That is your brilliant. Truly?
The scenario is done. The fangs are out. I don't know. I feel pretty good about this one. I feel pretty good about this one. So I would imagine that if this deck does well against this list, any strong last say list, like any Skellige list, should do okay. Letho cosplay? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so what does he have left? He played Morale. He played Cupbearer. Oh, thanks, Kush. Thanks, man. Okay, I think we actually do play the second greatsword here. Except we don't have such a thing.
But she brooks no insult.
We have no such thing.
You've sailed into troubled waters, mate.
Well, we do have a ship we're gonna play. Keep up the good twerk. Right, this one was in the deck. So now we don't. Oh, this was bad. I gave this up. I think he does have enough ways to kill this greatsword. I think I may have screwed this up.
Out of the way, rabble!
Okay. So I use surrender on the back row for sure, right? Yeah. Yeah, I do. He already played Invo. Igni! No chance. Check this out, boys and girls. Gotta get this one more injured unit. It's gonna be a fine ship, my lads. A fine ship indeed. We shall call her the Wild Boar of the Sea. Yo, that was two. That is a pretty strong case for this deck versus Masquerade Ball. A strong case indeed. Guys, we did it. We got it already. I would say that this list might just do okay against that list.